Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're just continuing the main story quest, so without further ado, let's get things started. Bravo Elric, thanks to you our guests shall be honoured with a marvellous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a plot to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. Okey-doke. So, where do we have to go for that? Just over at Wineport. Thankfully we've got the teleportation location. Right, now, there he is. Oh, she can't make out who that is from here. Well, I can make out the name, just not the gender. Sweat, grime and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, lest I am mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? An order made out to Wineport Vintner Shamani Lomani. An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of Lorman perfume, Costa del Sol, and there's also the unmistakable odour of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Kekaruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Durst Wheats and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Right. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you grew impatient, and Whiskate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by a giant who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilebrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request. But given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay. So it seems to be in this building on the right, I guess. Just make our way over here, past the delivery Moogle. Is he... Nope, maybe not in the building. Is he up above somewhere? If he is, I don't see any easy way to get up there. Maybe it's this building here, I guess. There he is. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte vintner bid you speak with me. Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you gubbu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Okay, fair enough. Not a very happy chappy. I take it he said no. Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the Wine Baron of Limsa Laminsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the Vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species, and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavourful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Ahem, pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh, and was one with all creation. But as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bacchus to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine, and to offer them every gil we can spare. I've heard rumours that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Okay. Quite a lengthy explanation of what I'm to be doing on that one, but looks like we're hunting down a bottle of Bacchus wine. I'm not sure if it's meant to be Bacchus or Bacchus, or if I'm completely wrong on both counts of pronunciation there, but yeah. Right, oh, hang on. I'm looking at the map the wrong way while I'm wandering about here. Looks like it's inside this building again. Or maybe at the back of it. Yeah, it's going to be around the back, isn't it? Oh, there he is up there in the fields. Just need to find a way up there. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Okay, well, that's one person checked. Now, where is the other one? He should be up here somewhere. I'm guessing he's on the next level down somewhere. Oh, there he is. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. Okay, that's not particularly useful. Never mind. Back to Shamani. No luck, Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Orgomoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realised there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. My potion of strength, dexterity, vitality... maybe mind. I think mind is for mana regeneration, isn't it? Yeah, magic potency when roll is healer, so yeah, it's probably best to go with mind. Right. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there's much I miss about my life with the Company of Heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. Aye, have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favour I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Valbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the art of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Drest sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Ritzkield can tell you where to find him. Okay, so we need to find Ritzkield, or however his name's pronounced. Quite a long journey, so we'll see you guys once we get there. Right, and here we are just about to speak with Ritzkild. Rest. Oh, you mean the Hermit? Aye, I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Okay, southwest of the Severed String. Again, another pretty big distance to cover. Right, here we are, coming up on Drest's living spot, his home. There he is. What do you want? Some wine for you. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay, midges it is. Dung midgie swarms. Hopefully they should be pretty darn close by the looks of things. Get a little bit of a sprint going on. And get an error out there. The things we do to get wine, eh? I'm sure Bacchus wine was quite a common item in previous Final Fantasy games. Or if not a common item, then certainly a recognised item. Gotta say, these midges are taking quite a lot of damage compared to what I was expecting. So it's all good. I think it's because their levels slowly start to catch up with my own. I've heard that the leveling experience balances out a little bit closer towards 50. For all the boosted experience tends to keep you a lot higher than what you need to be. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of midges in real life either. Thankfully we don't get them too often over here in the UK because, well, it's always pretty damp. Right, that's almost free. And we need 2 more. Got to go a little bit further afield for these ones, I guess. Should be one back here. There's one of them. Can we reach him without pulling the gubbies? Nope, we can't. Oh boy, this might get interesting. Let's set error on him, see if he'll maybe go down faster than the midges. Alright, he's almost down. Then we'll go back to the midgie. And we'll best get a heal on myself before anything. For a fresh error on him. Let's check my side. Yeah, the gubby's miles away for the time being. Alright, just one more midgie. Ah, there's one spawned in behind me again. That's good. And he's nowhere near a gubby, so that should make life a lot easier. And I've just realised I forgot to hide my chat log for today, but never mind, it's alright. Don't think there's been anything untoward said in there today, thankfully. As of course I just hide that to try and prevent any gold spam messages coming through while I'm recording. Don't want you guys exposed to that kind of stuff. Right, there's 5 out of 5, get a sprint on, and speak with Drest again. Right, I've killed your midges for you. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Right, we'll get both of those. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was awfully kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Last night at Red Mantis Falls I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Poor guy. Can't help feeling a little bit bad for him. He's clearly got his own troubles. Let's get a sprint going on and find those shells. To get the palm wine. I can barely say the word palm. Whoops. Right, there's one of them down there in the water. And one of them should be over here. Oh, there it is. And we'll grab that one. And there should be another one back on the other side of the river. Or maybe further down there it is. Let's just grab that. It has been some time, Elric. What news do you have of Drest? I've got some palm wine for you. Sap of a palm tree fermented inside an island coconut shell. Far more potent than wine made from grapes, palm wine, if brewed for too long, can cause loss of eyesight or even death. Bloody hell. Yes, I recall you did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilises the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Aye, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Elric. Right, and we'll call that an episode there, and we'll see you guys next time.